That shouldn't have happened. Well, that was very professional. Let's try that again. Pretend.
Good evening, everyone. We're the Floating Prince. It's nice to be up here in Newcastle. We hope you have a reach, can you eat tonight?
Good evening, everybody. Excuse the complete shambles at the beginning there. Hope everybody's well. Let's crack on with a few tunes.
the old time you keep me waiting, waiting. I got a love that keeps me waiting. I got a love that keeps me waiting. I'm a lonely boy. I'm a lonely boy. I got a love that keeps me waiting.
Hey, good evening, everybody. How's it going? That was an interesting beginning. That was a very interesting beginning. Light's not working. The video starts with me sitting there, thankfully fully dressed, without realizing that stuff was going on. How is everybody? Thank you for everybody who's turned up. Listen, just at the outset, right? There's a lot of crazy stuff going on in the world right now, and I'm not. This is not political at all. So I just want to say, and I don't want to get political because this is a switch off from it all. So I just want to say, wherever you are, I hope you're all well. I hope you're safe, and just be happy. Everything is, everything is what it is, right? Be happy. Let's switch off for a little while and play some stuff. I've got some stuff to share. I've been out at a guitar show and met some fascinating people, and just had a good time. And so I'll talk to you about that. But listen, how is everybody? If you're here, please say hello. Please say hello. I don't care if you swear. I don't care if you send a picture of an aubergine. Let me know that you're here because it kind of helps me, which is really cool. So let's see what's going on. Let's see who's here. Norman Stewart, my friend, how you doing? I thought you were on the road these days. Thank you very much, man. Good evening to you too, my friend. I hope you're well. John, was that a sound check movie trailer coming attraction? I thought it was pretty cool. What do you think? I've got this going on. Look at this. That's not too bad, eh? What do you reckon? And the countdown, I've got stuff, man. I've got stuff. You know I'm a nerd. I like to do that kind of thing. Vince was singing along. I've got to do it one at a time. I can't do it. I can't do that quickly. You got to fight. Jeez, Vince, look at you. This I've got. I need to play the next thing button. We got one actually. Good man, Vince. How are you, my friend? I hope you're keeping well. Thank you for popping in. Eileen, as always, thank you so much for popping in. And look at you. I love the way that you're harassing people to give me likes. You're wonderful. Thank you very much. Everybody, you haven't met Eileen, come say hello to Eileen. Eileen started showing up to the show a couple, 2, 3 shows ago. I think she's a good friend of Vince's. Eileen, thank you. She's doing her best to kind of do the stuff which I don't do, which is harass people to like and share and all that kind of stuff and get involved. So thank you very much. Thank you, Eileen. Appreciate you coming, as always. Vince, buddy, guitar sounds great. Thank you, my friend. I've had it. Oh, do you know what? Ears change, right? Don't you find that your ears kind of just different over time? And this week, my ears, I think they're just getting old. I don't know if they're old or they're blocked or had a bit of a cold or they're just suffering from still the guitar show. But everything sounds a little bit weird to me. So I appreciate you saying that, man. Thank you very much. Thank you, Eileen. Vince, still got your caps on. What you like? Yelling at me. Yeah. Everybody, hello. Jimbo Scott, hey, my friend, how are you? Thank you so much. Appreciate you being here. Happy Wednesday, Eileen. Yes, happy Wednesday to everybody. Satch Boogie still kicks my butt, but I've got to do it. Got to be done, right? Got to be done. Let's see. Everybody, thank you for chatting to each other, which is really cool. Which is really, really cool. Norman, dude, finally made it, but I've been awake since 2 a.m. Oh my God. Keep me luck keeping my eyes open. Wish me luck keeping my eyes open. I try my best to help you keep your eyes open, my friend. But I can't guarantee it. So can't guarantee my own eyes will stay open. It's been a busy few days, man. But glad you're here. Thank you very much. What have we got here? 2 a.m. ET or UK. So yeah, so Norman is he's a long distance lorry driver, and Norman is a lovely fellow, and he plays guitar, and he sold me a PRS Silver Sky SE a while ago, a couple of years ago now, Norman, I reckon, if you're still awake, my friend. I've moved it on since, but it was Norman who I thank for getting me hooked on 8-gauge strings, which every one of my guitars now 8-gauge strings. So thank you, Norman, as always. Norman, you could be like the old Tom and Jerry cartoons with these toothpicks to keep their eyes open, not while he's driving. Not while he's driving. Jimbo's got third beer. What are we talking? I've lost the plot. What is going on? Jimbo, man, hello. We've already said hello. Right, here we go. Jimbo, I hope you had a good time at the guitar show, Mr. Riot. Sorry I didn't make it. Got halfway down to Glasgow on the Thursday. You got called back, didn't you? I got a message from you, buddy. Sorry, I hope you're okay. Obviously, I didn't want to kind of ask what's going on, but I hope you're okay, my friend. But the guitar show was great. So yeah, I went to the Birmingham Guitar Show, which is the big guitar. Do you know, I've just noticed something else. My camera, I've got a camera in front of me. It's tilted, which is topping off the top of my head. So it may not be a bad thing. If I put my seat down, then you can't see the guitar. Just to see my head. I went to the big guitar show in Birmingham, which was absolutely awesome. Really, really good fun. It's the one time of the year I kind of go out and mix with everybody who's around, and it was great. You know, as always, you get the kind of the familiarity of people who you've seen, for the last 2-3. This is the third year I've been now since it started again after COVID, which is great because it is like meeting up with your old friends, and you kind of catch up on what's going on. which is great. The lovely other thing was, I put a post out the other week about if anyone's coming along on Facebook and basically all the channels I have. If anyone's coming along, let me know. It'd be nice to say hello. And I had a bunch of people get in touch, which was really cool. And I met some people who've been online friends for years, who now we've met in person. And it's the lovely thing is, I tell you what, it's really lovely, and you're never sure about this, right? Because you just don't know. But the lovely thing is, they are exactly as you kind of perceive them to be online. And I know some people have got this kind of thing of there's an online persona, and then there's how they are. It was actually a conversation I had with Vince when I first met Vince online, and it's great. Sometimes it's great. It's always great to see people are just as you kind of expect them to be. But the show was great, my friend. Really, really good. Talk about some of the people I met later on, which was really cool. Jimbo, are you in Eileen saying you in Scotland? You have a guitar friend in Scotland? Yes. Yeah, Jimbo's in Scotland. He will tell you all about it. You love this tune, Vince. I played it live in November with my students. I'm not sure which one we're up to by then, my friend, but thank you very much. Uh, Thank you. Right, listen, there's lots of chit chat going on, which is really cool. Which is really cool. We think we better start telling the main man about his IEM. Jimbo, man, you got it. You've got it absolutely sussed now, haven't you? You've got it absolutely sussed. Look at this. Right. When I started playing. I said my ears were a bit funny. Played a couple of things. I thought this sounds crap. Then I realized I didn't have my ear in. So yeah, that would do it. Yes, Eileen is a good friend. Well, thank you Vince. Thank you very much for pointing Eileen in my direction, my friend. I really, really appreciate it. You're very cool. Um, oh, Vince Jalella, bestie, you're lovely. You're all my besties. You're all the best friends I have. I don't know if that's a good thing or a sad thing, but I love you all. Eights are the way. Yes, in Mando voice. My Mando mug is not here today, but yes, the eights are the way. John, so how are we using eights? I recently installed 9.5s in my Strat and they feel crazy light. Yeah. So John, when you played my guitar, when the last gig or the gig before, I can't remember. You had a go on my Black Dog, didn't you? And at the time, I was playing nines on everything. I had as guitar players do, I had an itch to try this guitar, which was the Silver Sky, right? The SE Silver Sky. I was looking around, and Norman, he had an advert, and I got in touch with him, and I think he was looking at get traded for an acoustic. I can't remember what happened. Anyway, it turned out that it was available for me. So I met him at a service station a few miles down the road, and I didn't play it, I just kind of checked it out there, brought it back home, and I played it. And I thought, bloody hell, these strings are so nice. And I texted him back and I said, hey, Norman, man, thanks for the guitar's great. What the hell have you got here? And he goes, they're 8-gauge strings. I moved to 8s on my strings because it helps my hands. And I've got, long running wussy hands. That's what I'll call them, wussy hands. I've got, look at that, it's a wussy hand. It's a wussy hand with a mark on it, actually. What the hell that is? Wussy hands. And I thought, this is fantastic. So I started changing my guitars to 8, and it took a bit of getting used to because I think psychologically, when you hit that's obviously completely the wrong sound, right? But if I was to hit this, that's not such a distorted sound, that one. It sounds fine to you, but to me, because I can hear this kind of the zing of the strings, and when I switched the Black Dog to 8s, and I hated it, and I thought, this is wrong, man, and I switched it back to 9s again. I started to get pains in my hands, and I was thinking, what's going on here? So I recorded myself playing one guitar with 8s, a bunch of songs, and then, sorry, with 9s, a bunch of songs. Then I put 8s on it, and I recorded it and played it again, and I looked at the 2 videos, and I listened to them, and there was such a small difference, it was ridiculous. And in fact, to me, the 8 sounded better. They sounded a little bit clearer and a little less woofy. So I thought, I've got to do it, and I just went in for it and just changed all my guitars over a period of about 6 or 7 months to 8s, and I wouldn't go back now. I recently got a PRS DGT, which came with, I think it came with 11s on it, and I swear to God, my fingers nearly fell off. I've switched that to 8s. Felt guilty. Put 9s on it. Thought, put 10s on it, which someone gave me. Thought, went back to 8s. Best idea ever, mate. So give them a try. Honestly, you'd be surprised. I've actually got a video. I've still got the video of me playing a few different things with 9s and 8s. I'll put it up sometime. Does it require a different touch? It does. So I've always had quite a light touch anyway. But the biggest thing I find is you've got to be careful not to, if you're playing at 9s or 10s or whatever, you can pretty much fret it anywhere, right? So if you're kind of, doing a this here, and I've got a D going on over here right now, on any other set of any other gauge strings I've played before, 9s, 10s, whatever, you can pretty much put that finger anywhere. What I've noticed with this is if I'm back a little bit or this way, it's flat, particularly this way, and I'm still within the fret, but if I just push forwards or push back a little bit, it's pushing it out of tune. And of course, it's because I'm, either slightly pushing it one way or the other. So you've got to be pretty just careful where you put your finger. So yeah, that's it. But otherwise, no, it's great. You can tell me if it sounds like it's out of tune. You're probably a better judge than me. Do I still have the Pia? Yes, yes, I do, Vince. I went through again a stage of I'm going to get rid of it. I'm going to get rid of it. And I had three people interested. One person offered me the asking price, and then I thought, what the hell am I doing? My daughter kind of talked me out of it, which was great. So yes, the Pia's there. That's staying now, buddy. That is staying there. Played Universe. You got this Universe 7 string. Wow. Nice. Very, very nice. That's such a cool guitar, right? Such a cool guitar. Anyway, listen, dudes, I hope you're all very well. I'm going to play some songs. The last two streams, I did this AC/DC song, second time by accident. And it took they took my entire stream down because copyright things. So this time I've managed to get a backing, well, I've managed to rip a backing track up from another band altogether who are called, it begins something with H, I can't remember. They're quite well known, but I don't know. So let's see. I've only practiced this once and I've only tried this backing track once. So let's see if this works. Anyway, keep chatting to yourselves. Thank you very much. I will talk to you all in a few songs.
searching for an answer. Never seem to find what I'm looking for. Lord, I pray you give me strength to carry on. 'Cause I know what it means to walk along the lonely street of dreams. Here I go again on my own. I see a little silhouette of a man. Scaramouche, will you do the fandango? Thunderbolt and lightning, very, very frightening me. Galileo, Figaro. Magnifico! I'm just a poor boy and nobody loves me. He's just a poor boy from a poor family, sparing his life from this monstrosity. Easy come, easy go, will you let me go? Bismillah, no, we will not let you go. Let him go! Bismillah, we will not let you go. Let him go! Bismillah, we will not let you go. Let me go! We will not let you go. Let me go! We will not let you go. Let me go! Oh, mama, Mamma mia, mamma mia. Mamma mia, let me go. Beelzebub has a devil put aside for me. For me.
Hey, back again. How's everybody doing? Oh my goodness, let me grab a drink here. That was fun. That was great fun. So I'm kind of in rehearsal now. We've got a gig coming up. My band, the Flailing Pits. I've got a gig coming up in April, and trying to get some of the songs that I've not played in over a year back into this. So bear with me. Bohemian Rhapsody is one of them, but that's really fun to do, isn't it? Isn't that fun? How's everybody doing? It's great to see you all chit chatting. Thank you, everybody, again, who's here as always. So let's see, what have I missed? Eileen, if you're still here, thank you. But I know it says you're going, so be well, but wherever you are, my friend, thank you so much. Jimbo's got any Fractal users? If so, what unit? It was interesting. I'll tell you what, yeah, please let us know. If anybody's got any questions about Fractal stuff, by the way, or sounds, or, kind of how I get tones, or where I buy my t-shirts, anything. I was staying at a hotel in Birmingham, excuse me, for this guitar show for a couple of nights, and I'm not exactly a sharp dressed man anymore. I used to be back in the day. So I've got these stupid t-shirts that I buy from this place called QWERTY. And a friend of mine turned me onto them, and they just do these ridiculous t-shirts, these mad deals where you can get a t-shirt for like a tenner or £5 sometimes. And it's the ones you've seen before, like the llama and stupid stuff like that. Anyway, the guy behind the bar was absolutely cracking up, and he's like, "Hey man, that's the coolest t-shirt I've ever seen." So I've got his wife's probably going to complain to him as well. Why the hell are you dressing like a tramp? Anyway, yeah, if anyone's got questions about Fractal stuff, sounds, ZenRigs stuff, please feel free to ask. It's always nice to meet fellow nerds. Met loads of them on the weekend, which is really good. Still talking about 8-gauge strings. Norman, I found 8s. At first I was pushing past the bend, so I was a touch sharp, but soon got used to it. It's true. Even my Les Paul had 8s fitted, which is apparently sacrilege. Nah, if it sounds good and it's easy to play, isn't that what it's all about? I've gone through phases of thinking this guitar sounds thin, and I like my friend Vince there. I like a stupid low action most of the time, and it does affect. If it's too low, it just kind of makes it quite homogenous. I think the sound. So I've got to just keep an eye on. I don't kind of let it straighten out too much. But I find it so much easier to play 8s. So why wouldn't I? Why make it difficult, right? Vince, yes, they last. Yeah, they do. So somebody asked about, do they break? I've never broken an 8-gauge string. In fact, having said that, I can't remember the last time I broke a 9-gauge string. The last time I think I broke a string was probably when I was a student back in the late 80s, early 90s. Yeah. Same Norman, same, very rarely break a string using 8s, so regularly break 10-gauge strings even with a well set up guitar. Hands of steel, mate. That's what it is. Hands of steel. Vince, buddy, you're talking about the greatest things there. Thank you very much, my friend. That's a very, very important song to me. So I appreciate you liking that, man. Sadly, missed Bernie Marsden. Had the pleasure of his company and him playing aside my Les Paul 59. Wow, very cool, very very cool. Nice, like it. Yeah, he's. I mean, Whitesnake, man. What would it be without him, right? You're playing early today. Thought, what's that riff? Turns out it's the intro to the song you have for your dad. Ah, that's lovely, man. It's catching on. But thank you so much, man. I really appreciate that. It's what you want, man. Mamma mia. What you want? Hey, Michael Phoenix, how you doing, buddy? Nice to see you. Hope you're keeping well, my friend. I hope everything is well in on your side of the planet. Um, Axe-FX III, of course. Yep. We're talking about what people have got there. Vince, you would need to know what I'm drinking. I'm off the booze. I've this is orange. Look at that orange juice. I'm trying to be healthy. Oh, bloody hell! I should have put some vodka in it though. Michael plays with 11s. It's what your hands get used to, Michael. Right? Um, I've got, like I told you, I've got a bunch of guitars, and I thought for ages I've got to keep a couple of them with nines, just so my hands don't get weak. But the thing is, I stopped enjoying playing nines. So there you go. Eights now, eights on everything. And I think before you, I don't know if you were here then before, but I went through a phase of thinking these eights sound weird. I'm going to go back to nines. Excuse me. And I ended up making a video for myself, recording myself playing the same song, the same guitar, first with nines and then with eights, and see if I could tell a difference. I mean, there's nothing. You can hear it more here, I think, because you kind of hear the kind of the slightly kind of a twangy characteristic of the string. But when it's recorded or you're hearing it through the amp, I actually prefer the sound of eights now. They sound a little bit zingier, is the best way to describe it. There's less kind of low end woof, which is great. Jimbo Scott's between nines and tens. Eights he made into me. Yeah. Hey, look, you got to play what makes you play well, right? Eights on your Les Paul too for Vince. Yeah. Michael, I'm telling you, there's going to be a time where you're going to go, hey, Sukh, don't tell anybody, but I just put eights on. It's the best thing I've ever done. I won't tell anyone, Michael. Don't worry, mate. Well, if you're playing like 11s, man, you're never going to. That's like telephone wire, isn't it? Telephone wire, electrical wire. Eight on a Les Paul. Go as low as you need to go, right? So, guitar show, guys. What else happened? I met some cool people. So, I had I luckily through the G66 thing. So, for those of you who might be new here, excuse me, I'm Sukh, and I've got my own little side hustle called ZenRigs where I make presets and I make display protection and stuff like that. I've been doing it for a while. But I also look after G66 for the UK. G66 is the European distributor for Fractal Audio, and I look after the UK branch of G66. So I get to meet some interesting people. And a guy got in touch last week. Last week, I think, maybe the week before. And as soon as his name came up, I recognized him. And his name was John Wines, right? And I thought I know that name, and I looked him up instantly. And I remember seeing him. He was on TV. He was he's this John. If you ever see this on playback or something, I hope you don't take offense because I'm not much younger than you, my friend. He's this kind of grey-haired, unassuming looking fella, maybe a little bit past 30 years old, like myself, and he went on America's Got Talent, and he kind of went up on stage and he had a guitar. Has anybody heard of John Wines first? If you've heard of him, I'm sure you Americans might have seen him, right? So he goes up on stage, and you think, what's he going to do? And there's Claudia, not Claudia, what's her name? Heidi Klum and thingy, Simon Cowell and the other two, and they're like, oh, you do your best and kind of enjoy yourself. And he goes on and he starts out like he doesn't know what he's doing, and it was classic bait and switch, right? Doesn't know what he's doing, makes a bunch of noise, and then he suddenly launches into, I think it was "We Will Rock You" by Queen, and the guy can shred. I mean, he can absolutely shred. He's the most unassuming looking fellow you've ever met. Anyway, he got in touch and he ordered a Fractal. He wanted to buy a Fractal, so we got that sorted out for him, which is cool. And then randomly, I was walking around the show in Birmingham, and I spotted him, and we've been talking online. I spotted him, and I went over just to say hello, as I do. And he was lovely. He was so nice. He was such a lovely, warm fella. And he goes to me, "I'm playing here today." I had no clue. He was on the kind of I can't remember what they call the stage there. They got like a show going on there, and he said, "I'm playing here today." So there he was, John Wines, and he played and he sounded great. He was giving a lesson to this little kid who's frighteningly good. But anyway, yeah, lovely fella. If you haven't looked up John Wines, go look him up. He's John John Wines Wines, like the good old alcohol. Look him up. His America's Got Talent thing was really good. He got to the semi-finals, which is even cooler. But anyway, yeah, John. But we actually spoke about maybe doing a collab at some point, so you never know. You might see him here if we can figure out the tech. Let's see what else is going on. Vince plays and sounds amazing. He's got insanely low action on your guitar too. Yeah. Student, strings were made of brass and stopped cows from getting out of fields. What? I'm gonna have to. This could, Jimbo, be one of those random comments of the week I'm going to have to screenshot and then just put up out of context just to confuse people. Anyway, yeah. So who else did I meet at the guitar show? I met some other cool people. I met Paul Drew from the Studio Rats. Don't know if you guys know Paul. Makes some Studio Rats makes some really cool videos. Really, really cool. For the first time in, you guys have heard of the Gig Rig? Daniel Steinhardt. They do the pedal show, which you might have seen before as well. But they make switching systems and power supplies and all kinds of cool stuff. So I've known Dan since I think it must be 1993. I think 93, maybe 90. No, that can't be. No, that's bollocks. Hang on. 2003. Yeah, I've known Dan since about 2003. When I just bought one of his switching systems, and he hadn't been going that long. He introduced me to a fellow called Mal Chapman. Is a very nice guy who made pedal boards at the time. And I've been talking to Dan on and off for, what's that work out, 22 years, online and on the phone a couple of times. Never met him. Met him for the first time. Lovely fella. Really lovely fella. So guitar shows, folks. You should go. You should go. Next time, come down. We will have tea. Right. Please keep talking to yourselves. Everybody who's here, thank you so much. Really appreciate you turning up as always. I'm going to do a few more songs and I'll come back. If there's any questions of anything, feel free to ask. Guys, the usual stuff. If you need to check out my stuff, I still haven't set up any damn buttons here, man. Actually, maybe that's a button. Is that a button? Oh, there's a button. Right. So, didn't even know I'd done that. So, ZenRigs.com. If you're a Fractal user of any kind, I do display protection. I do. Hang on, Jim. Jim, I'm looking at your thing. What do you mean student strings were made of brass that stop cows from getting up? We'll have to talk about that later. Display protection, and presets and that kind of stuff. There's new stuff coming out soon. New presets coming out soon. I'm working on some other bits and pieces. Please go check it out. There's stuff there like there's always links to the show. There are links to some really pretty basic lessons for anyone who might be starting out. If you know anyone who's looking to learn guitar, I teach guitar as well. So that's all there. If anybody is feeling a little bit generous, you're welcome to stick. You want to support the channel. Fancy sticking a quid or two in the Kebab Strix and Coffee Fund? You're very welcome. Very much appreciated. Not at all expected, right? So anyway, let's stop that, and I'm going to play a few more songs, and I'll be back.
Please allow me to introduce myself. I'm a man of wealth and taste. I've been around for a long, long year. Stole many ways, sold the faith. I was around when Jesus Christ had his moment of doubt and pain. Made damn sure the pilot washed his hands to seal his face. Pleased to meet you. Hope you guess my name. Oh yeah. I was puzzling you. It's the nature of my just as every cop is a criminal and all the sinners saints. As heads is tails, just call me Lucifer, cause I'm in need of some restraint. So if you meet me, have some courtesy, have some sympathy, and some taste. Use all your well-learned politics, or I'll lay your soul to waste. Yeah. Oh, pleased to meet you. Hope you get my name. Yeah. I'm puzzling you. It's the nature of my game. There's things that I regret, like being cold and nervous wreck and working up another sweat for you. There's nothing I can do for counterparts and bleeding hearts and all the things that fall apart for you. I don't keep my secrets there. I hide them everywhere. I could deny, but I'll never realize I'm just chasing rainbows all the time. And then I miss my cue. Everybody had a laugh and then went for an early bath, did you?
Oof, noise. I've got some stuff buzzing in my ear. That's why I stopped. You ever do that? You walk into a room and you're not quite sure why you're in the room. I thought I've got to stop after this song because something's buzzing and I don't know what it is. And now I don't know what the hell it is. It's making no noise. Anyway, how is everybody? I see a few people have had to go. A few people have turned up. If anybody is here, oh, I see a buzzing again. I don't know what that is. If anybody's here who's new, please say hello. And thank you for everybody who's here and has stuck around. I really appreciate it as always. Uh, so Jimbo, you know who John is? Yes, John. He's lovely. Check out. He's got a really good channel. He's got a lovely channel where he plays all sorts of covers and stuff. And he's just a really nice fella. He's a really really nice fella. Yes, and he is. Jim, thank you, thank you very much, mate. Of course, I forgot it at the beginning of Sahara, and had to stick it in when nobody was looking. You mentioned when you're at Jim. When you mentioned when you're a student. Ah, you cheeky sod. What long ago? When we were students and strings were made of brass. Yes, us old. Yeah, I went to university in 1987. 1987, man. Jeez, isn't that crazy? Isn't that absolutely crazy? Vince, I think I said bye to you, my friend, but thank you very much for popping in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Really appreciate it. I hope you have a great week as well, my friend. Let's see. That's it. I think that's everybody who's here. So, I hope you've all had a good week. I haven't told you everything that's happened. Actually, there's been a lot of bits and bobs going on, which is all good stuff. All good stuff. But I will probably say that for next time. I'll say that for next time. I think what I'm going to do, because I'm feeling a bit tired today. I'm still run down a little bit from the craziness of the weekend and then just coming back into a full-on week. Michael, man, thank you. I love listening to you play as I work. I really appreciate that, dude. You know what? Because it's just still weird for me. Because, like I say, I can't see anyone, and as far as I know, there's nobody there. There's 2 people, 3 people, 20 people. I've got no clue. I don't pay attention to how many people are on while I'm playing because it would just distract me. There's people on obviously Facebook and YouTube, I think. But anyway, who cares, right? I'm going to play whether you're here, whether you're listening, whether you're not. But Michael, man, I'm really, really appreciative for that, my friend. Right, let's do a few more songs. I think I'm going to do 2. Should I do 2 more? Should I do 3 more? I'm going to do 2 more. I think I'm going to do 2 more, dudes, and then I'm probably going to call it a night, right? So let's play a stupid one first, and then let's finish with a bit of a strong one. So, Electric Dreams, the silly one, which I've got to practice, obviously, because the band play this for the gig, which is cool. Actually, that's something I could show you, right? So something me and the band do, something me and the boys do, is we every gig we make a stupid but we don't take ourselves seriously at all. I think I've kind of made that quite clear, right? We do stupid posters for our gigs, and this time I am doing. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. So I don't know if this is going to work. Let's have a look. Oh, well, that's massive. There you go. There's that. So we do something ridiculous every time. So there we go. There's the poster we're working on for the gig this time. We've had some absolute belters over the years. Some which probably would get us cancelled if we try to do now. But this is always good fun. We pick a theme of something that's going on. So this is the one we're doing this time. It's a stranger. The band's called the Flailing Pits, and we're obviously taking the piss out of ourselves with the Stranger Things theme. Everyone, obviously I transferred their faces onto the pictures apart from myself. I just kind of ripped off my shirt. You know what it's like. What other ones can I show you? I want to show somewhere. I'm not going to get, like I said, I'm not going to get cancelled. Hang on, let's have a look. This one was pretty cool. I like this one. That one was good fun. What do you reckon of that? Isn't that cool? We've had, like I said, we had some really dodgy. We had one which actually I definitely better not put up because I will get in big trouble. But we've had a couple of dodgy ones. I've got to say. I'm going to try to find something which is not so dodgy. 1 second. This one was not so dodgy. I think. There you go. Back when the new Top Gun was a thing. They're cool. So much fun. Anyway, I think I spend more time doing the bloody posters than I do rehearsing for the gigs. I better rehearse more for this one. Right, my friends. I'm going to play 2, and then I'm going to chip off. Right. So thank you everybody who's been here. Thank you ever so much. Thank you for all the posts and the likes and the shares and all that kind of stuff. And as always, dudes, please, if you're here and you're new, please do me a favor and go and subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell notification. There is going to be some stuff, right? There's content I'm going to produce, which is going to be more than just this. Yeah, please go and subscribe. It will really help me out. Go and tell other people to subscribe too. Even if they don't want to, just subscribe for them. If you're working in an office and somebody walks away from their computer unlocked, go subscribe to my channel. That'll teach them. Let's see, Jimbo, you went to uni in '86. There you go, man. So you're just a year older than me, my friend, or you're incredibly gifted and went when you were very young. So there you go. Old boys, eh? That one is cool. That was that one. The Star Wars one. The flavor. They're all good, man. They're all so much fun. Anyway, listen. Talk amongst yourselves. I'm going to play it two more songs, and I'm going to bugger off. You guys have a wonderful week, and stay safe and healthy and happy. And I will catch you next Wednesday. All right. Let's have a look what we do.
We'll always be together, however it seems. We'll always be together, together in electric I close my eyes. We'll always be together, however it seems. We'll always be together, together in electric dreams. We'll always be together, however it seems. We'll always be together, together in electric dreams. We'll always be together, however it seems. We'll always be together, together in electric dreams. We'll always be together, however it seems.
Figured out what the buzzing noise was. My guitar wireless pack's about to die. Battery's about to conk out. So I can't be bothered to reach in there and get the other battery. So let's see if we can manage one more song. If this goes all the way through, if the sound cuts out halfway, you have been warned. Last song, dudes. You take it easy. Have a wonderful week. If the battery pack dies halfway through, I'll do a dance or something, right? So here we go. Catch you guys soon. Have a great week. I'll see you next time. For everybody who's here, thank you so much for turning up as always. I really appreciate it.